Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 27th of June. The big news is that Jupiter, your ruler, continues to combine in a really positive way with Pluto, the planet of change. Because Jupiter is in your sector of success, anything that you're really applying yourself to can certainly help you to improve your bank balance. But there is still the matter of Mars, which has been locked away in a retrograde in the most reflective part of your horoscope, and it may have been raking up a lot of information or emotions from your past, any unresolved angers particularly. Well, the great news on Wednesday is that Mars does start to go forwards, but it's not going to be until the 2nd of August when he enters back into your sign that I feel that you're going to really have a true sense of self-possession. This week really underlines that a little bit more, because it starts off with Mercury continuing in its role, in its transit through your sector of relating, and you could have an absolutely brilliant connection with someone over the first couple of days. This could be with someone who tends to really stimulate you or challenge you or be a bit unpredictable in the way you like, because it jolts you out of the everydayness that we all get caught up in, and that in some ways you can find rather dull and a little bit too predictable. But you also need to be aware that on Monday there is a quarter moon. This quarter moon occurs in your sister sign of Aries, your sister fire sign, and it's linking up with the Sun in Cancer. This suggests there could be some jealousy working its way around your romantic situation. The one thing that most Sagittarians have in common is a dislike of being owned or being fettered in any way. You need to be a free spirit, and the partner that will work best with you is the person who understands that and gives you a little bit of space and trust to wander and just have your own life a little bit. And if there is a situation where something is becoming too throttling and stopping you from really breathing, it could be something you really want to think about carefully. Ironically, if you're in the mood to be lovey-dovey, the link between Venus and Neptune in the first half of this week could, for people who are very settled, perhaps wanting to add to the family or move into somewhere bigger and better, this week's link between Neptune and Venus, the first half of the week, and between the Sun in the second half of the week, suggests one of your dreams could be about to come to pass. But also, Mercury moves out of your opposite sign on Thursday and into the deep and passionate 8th house. Here it's asking you to scratch beneath the surface, to not take things too much at face value. It's great at a practical level if you want to grapple with business, finance, property, and anything to do with investments, pensions, and long-term thinking about protecting your financial future. But it's also asking you to take some recent conversations and decide not really what people have been saying to you, but what they really mean. As this week draws to a close, I do feel that the Sun's rather soothing and gentle link to Neptune can give you an appreciation of the subtleties of life. But what's much more rugged in a way is the opposition between Venus and Pluto, which goes on all week. I say rugged because I think this could arouse quite a lot of sexual energy. And if there is somebody that you are happy to be drawn to and be very passionate with, things could get quite hot and steamy. On the other hand, in a relationship that's ongoing, where there are differences over finance, this particular aspect could put you and yours at the opposite end of the settee. It may be hard to come to some kind of arrangement which suits you both, not least because one of you may be finding it difficult to be completely honest about how you feel. And a fair bit of charm can disguise the real politics of this situation. So whether it's around sex or money, try to be aware of what's really at the heart of this. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Sagittarius. Good luck and goodbye for now.